For yourself, for your industry, are you seeing more sales cycles happening? Like, is this starting to accelerate even more? Like, how are you seeing the adoption happening? Because when we all think to our own jobs, maybe a lot of us are in technical jobs where maybe we don't work with paper as much. If you've done any legal work, government for sure, a lot of our lives are on paper still. They're in PDFs. It's annoying, but I just got a form from my bank. It's a PDF. I have to fill it out, save it, send it back to them. I don't know how they're going to get all the info off, but okay. They want it via email. Okay, buddy. But give us an idea. Like, are these industries starting to call you more, like finance, government, medical? Are you getting more and more calls all the time? Give us an idea of how these industries are adopting this.
What's interesting is I looked it was last week. I was looking at, we'll see hundreds of people sign up for maybe a trial of our product or to learn more every single day. And across just a day of signups are multiple hospital systems, multiple universities, digital companies like consulting companies, hotels, because of course, think about the paper processes. If you think about checking out of your room and the cleaning crew coming to show up, that is often a very, very manual process. And so there are so many opportunities in so many industries that need more and more of what we do. And in fact, kind of like you described it, I still am just shocked every single, I'd call it even week, where I get something who's like, type your credit card on this PDF and then email it back to me. And it's like, oh my gosh, so insecure. Also, you're going to have to go type this somewhere else, and then you're going to keep it and use it again in the future. It's just like there's still just so much paper, PDF, email kind of work, and so we kind of see the opportunity as still this $130 billion opportunity to convert people to really powerful digital experiences.
I have the process that it's still definitely paper for sure at one of the major hotel chains because I just witnessed it last week when the cleaning crew was going through. I could see that they actually have like this manifest. They have this paper manifest that tells them who's in what rooms, as well as like if they're, a diamond member or whatever the case may be. And do I leave a chocolate or not? Do they get water or not? So I asked the person, because I'm curious and I'm always curious about things like this. I asked, well, okay, so you've done it. How do you report back that it's done? And so she was describing that she has to fill out her paperwork. And I guess there's a terminal at the workstation. And she gets back to the workstation, she'll key these things in. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, so what happens if you scratch one, or if you're counting down a column, you accidentally skip one and you fill the other one in, then all of your records from that point down are incorrect and back to school.
Well, and think about that process as a consumer of a hotel. The most critical part of your experience is, when do I get to check in? Do I get to check in early? And it's always a question of, is your room clean? And so if there's a delay in getting that information, you're just delaying that positive experience for that many more people. In addition to that, you're causing employees to just spend endless amounts of time on manual and tedious work.
I was thinking, can't they just register your key card? Like, you went in and you left. By the time you scan into another room, can't they just mark that one clean? And the person just looked at me just like, like, I was thinking about these things, but to your point, there's so many systems that we just haven't integrated or haven't built ways to bring information from system A to system B. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel for more great IT thought leadership. And thanks to our partners at Salesforce Platform for making this show possible. Go to salesforce.com/newsletter to discover timely insights and useful tips tailored to your role.